Pioneer is celebrating our 60-year anniversary. Pioneer is one of the largest social enterprise nonprofits in the nation. All of the employees in the state of Washington that provide excellent services to our clients, I appreciate you. And it is our purpose to ensure that we carry the torch and do what Jack Dalton intended for us to do.
Hi, I'm Marcia Dalton, Jack Dalton's daughter. My father was the founder of Pioneer in 1963. I'm here to share any stories. I will start off by saying that we were friends as a child and we were adult friends throughout his life. So I think I know my father pretty well. When I was young, I did get involved with Pioneer because of my father, Jack. I learned a lot about the why and some of the solutions that were needed. Well, I think he felt that the basics that he learned from being in the library at Walla Walla and talking to people there, that what they were concerned about is housing and employment. He said, I didn't want to just go there and not do anything. So I made the library my office and my job, and I was in there every day from like 8 until 5. And anybody who wanted to talk about their cases, because being a lawyer, he had information on that. But what it kept coming back to was housing and employment. And that for them to get back on their feet, they needed housing and employment.
Hi, I'm John Dalton. I'm the son of Jack Dalton. My dad started Pioneer Fellowship House, I remember specifically, back in 1963, and I've had the pleasure of watching it grow over all these years. I know from conversations with Ralph Bruxas that he and others would go over to Walla Walla and meet with my dad and other inmates, and they had discussions about their dependency, what they were going to do when they got out of penitentiary. I know from talking with Ralph that he had many discussions like that with my dad. I had the opportunity to work at Pioneer Industries down in First and about Denny. I think my dad wanted me to be there to be with him and also to meet people who were going through the process. I worked on sanding down rough parts for interiors of airplanes along with the other fellows who were living in Pioneer Fellowship House. And I will never forget a Friday before a holiday when my dad called everybody together, maybe about 10, 15 people, and handed out the paychecks for the week and wished everybody a happy holiday and said a group prayer. It was quite touching. When I was at Pioneer Industries, there was approximately 15 employees, and now I understand that there is 800 statewide. Amazing growth.
I'm Rebecca Chamberlain, and my father was Norman Chamberlain and his wife Barbara, and my father was a CEO or one of the early executive directors of Pioneer in the 60s into the 1980s. The executive leadership were looking for a director, so they brought my dad on and he became an executive director here. So another thing my dad used to say, along with life is love and love is service, is the ultimate integration is to accept and to integrate the social outcast. So people that are on the fringes of society need to be integrated. It's not enough just to exclude and punish people. We really have to integrate people back in. So Pioneer was this really visionary business model. He came up with that idea of that motto of the chance for change with the key that has these 3 intersecting locks. And that chance for change is actually a key that unlocks human potential, that unlocks our future, that shows the intersection of our individual lives with the community lives. And the most important thing is, what is your purpose? What is the most important problem that needs to be solved right now? There's a million things that we could put our attentions to or be distracted by. What needs to happen now, and how can I help you make that step? How can we help each other make that step?
So I think he started something that was needed, and I'm proud of him, very proud of him.